You're probably wondering, can a JRPG truly be casual? Like, can you really just casually play a JRPG randomly? And the answer is yes, you can. Yeah, I just got I got 2 terabytes attached to my PS4, and basically dared it to, try to run out of room again, I dare you. It probably will happen, but, I'm not too concerned with it. But because of that, I finally installed this, which I got for cheap as a download. Although I do have a PS3 copy of this game, and I actually tried playing it back then, and it was really, really hard. And I'm like, oh, this game is really hard. I don't know if I can do it, but I can. Turns out, I've actually been playing it since last night, having a real good time. Play the intro and see if anybody comes to watch as I just casually play a JRPG with no real intent. I'm just playing through this myself. I don't play modern JRPGs often enough. I do, though, but, especially good weird ones like this one. It's a modern JRPG, June. This is not Chrono Cross tonight. I'm playing through this game randomly. I started playing through it last night. I forgot that intro. I actually haven't even watched that intro since I popped this in. So much. You know nothing about the goddamn spinning. Yet. Hey, Liana. I just decided, like, you know what? I'm playing this anyway. I'm just gonna stream a little bit of it. Not anything serious. I've just started playing through it, though, last night, and I'm like, let's do it. That's just how far I am into it. So I'm like, I guess I said before, when I started the stream, I put 2 terabytes on attached to my PS4, and I'm like, okay, now try to run out of room. I dare you. It will, but, I can at least, I can play Resident of Fate now, 4K. I actually did try playing this back when it was on PS3, and it was a really hard game. It is actually a very... I wouldn't call it hard, I guess, now. I'd call it has its own rules. This game has rules, and I will try to describe them the best I can. As the chapter start, we had a power outage that happened in this large city that everyone lives on for some reason. We actually don't know why, but there we go. That's how we'll do it. And we will try to play this. I'm just going to have some fun. We'll see if I get stuck. I probably will. If I do, I'll just play Parappa the Rapper or something. If I get hard stuck. Yeah, I know Polly doesn't like looping mazes. Silas actually had another looping maze at one point, but I actually decided to remove it because I'm a coward. But also, I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't make the Poly Dungeon a looping maze. Let's make it a Poly Dungeon riff instead. And that's what happened. I don't have your stuff yet. I will do that later. So this game this is just the main town area. I'm gonna go out and have some fun on the world map. Time progresses on the world map. This is the whole world map, by the way, just to begin. This whole game takes place in this city. I think it does. I'm actually not 100% sure on that. Is a large tower structure that has a whole bunch of lifts that are kind of maze-like, but it's neat looking. There's stuff down there as well. To cross areas, we actually need to unlock them with by using hexes. As long as we have hexes, we can keep pushing on the hexes that we've already have. You get hexes from random battles, where you get different shapes of hexes in order to use, along with hexes that are color-coded that will let us get to unlock these hexes that are colored here. Like, for example, with this one, we are going to need a yellow hex of some kind later on to unlock, to move on. It's just the way of this game gating progression and what you need to do. The game did just give me a tutorial of how we can use colored hexes to link areas together. That was the tip it gave us for the next dungeon. But I will probably just experiment with that as I go. But there are random encounters on the map. So this is what this game's system looks like. I will say this to start. There are two types of damage. There are scratch damage and point damage. Point damage is actual damage. Scratch damage is damage that is blue. It's the pretends to be there, but when you do another type of damage, it will add on to any scratch. The scratch damage will become point damage. Best way to show that? Oh wait, no, not grenade. I'm gonna use you, and we're just gonna run in. We are going to run in. There we go. Let's cross. Nope. I was gonna see if I can try to get that one too, but that's alright. There we go.
What's it like beyond this world?
What is going on? This is Residence of Fate, End of Eternity, whatever you want to call it. The Japanese name is End of Eternity.
You want me on offense or defense?
Leanne goes both ways. Good to know.
Hey, save it, why don't you?
Let's see. There's a lot going on. It's okay. I understand. There's a couple gauges I'm keeping track of. If I could point, I would, but I'll have to figure that out one time. But the bottom three things there, the ones that are red, that are colored red, are basically our hero gauge. Whenever a character's health goes down to 0, we lose one of those, but we can also spend one of those to do this. Okay, they have shields on the one side. That's what I'm hitting. However, we can gain those back by killing enemies and also doing well in this. It's way more flippy. Is that the word for it?
You want some more? Eat this. I'm getting away with
There we go. I actually need to have them probably exchange weapons at some point soon to actually level those up, I bet. I'm hitting their shield. There we go. Oh shoot, I missed. It's alright.
They break too easy.
Is that what happened? Alright. I'm going to try this dungeon. Never mind. I guess I'm doing this first. 2 leaders. Okay. The other thing you can do is just focus on leaders, and you can do the same thing. And we can actually just kill the leaders, and we'll be good. Hey, Turtle! We are playing End of Eternity, or Resident of Fate. Just showing this off. I put 2 terabytes on my PS4, and now this is on there. This was originally a PS3 game. So this is actually by Tri-Ace. This is the same team. This is the same studio, at least. Not sure about team members exactly, but that have done the Star Ocean series. They've done Valkyrie Profile. This is a Multi Sakura soundtrack, and you can hear that instantly.
This must be an unlucky day.
2 terabytes is unfathomable. Oh, wow. Where have you been? Oh, increases item drop rate by a factor of 1.5. Interesting. It's on the dungeon. Okay. Oh, wait. You're at work? Okay. Or I don't know.
Beat sitting around at home all day.
And I'm out of paper. Unfortunate. Okay. I'm actually just going to use you to move. Actually, before I do that, we're going to switch rounds. There we go.
Eat this.
Lousy skull. I hope it's something useful.
Exactly.
I danced everyone to sleep.
That's better. These battles are a bit too noisy and smelly for my tastes.
You've got fun party banter. You've got a lot.
Too
Yeah.
rich to get their hands dirty?
Maybe, but we aren't.
Let's see. There we go. Not as good. Oh, that's in the way. Shoot. You can fire through those, but it does. You have to be closer to them.
You shouldn't make fun. There. You picked a fight with the wrong man. How about this? I won't take that line.
Call that. There we go.
Too slow.
So the area we're in currently, this is actually a dungeon. The map up there is the hexes up there are a map of this dungeon, and you can see kind of the interconnecting areas of it. So that's what this is currently. Is a dungeon, and you move through these areas. Each hex is its own battle, basically. So instead of doing like random encounters, this is just what it is. It's an interesting turn on this, I think. Yeah, there is no direct exploration here. It's mostly fighting. There are chests to find still. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Also, I can hear the Sakuraba in the song. I can hear the Sakuraba, like, everywhere.
You don't want to miss this. This is the spot. This is how it's done.
Ooh, grenade. Zephyr's about to lose a point for us.
How's this?
Next time I'll show you a trick or two.
Alright, we're good. We earned a point back. Oop! Shoot, we lost one. Okay.
Time to die.
You haven't paid yet.
There we go.
Always happen to lighten my
Alright.
enemy's pockets.
There we go. We got it back. Yeah, it's a pretty cool system so far from what I've now that I've played more of it. I think back when I got it for real cheap on PS3, it was a kind of a harder game, I think, to wrap my head around, but I think nowadays I'm a little more open to it, and I think it's kind of neat. It's a neat twist on turn-based combat. It's not quite a tactical game, but it is not quite a turn-based RPG in its own way. Oh yeah, absolutely. And by the way, go play Labyrinth. Like that, Labyrinth is really good. June, if you want to post that again in the chat, you're more than welcome to. Chill your game, please. So it was very good.
Oh, yeah!
This is how it's done. There isn't a weapon made
Actually,
that a real pro
the
can't
tip I read is to save your grenades for now. That's the main tip that I've heard until chapter 3. Oh, you're welcome. It was a good game too, so I'd probably tell him to play it anyway.
Time to die. Straight to hell. Here goes.
Oh shoot.
You're going down!
I don't think it has Mac support by itself, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it would run on with Easy RPG. It might work with Easy RPG.
always having the light in these pockets. Too late for
Take that.
Big meanie!
Actually, I have an idea.
Time to lick my wounds.
Not like that.
So long!
time to die.
The ending's really good though too. So unfortunately, there's a small problem with the ending, but that's yeah. All right. Outcast here. These outcasts here have to listen to better music. Okay. Trying to lock on to. Darn it. That went better in my head.
This is how it's done.
Dang. Okay, I'm not gonna diss Outcast. I can't. I tried in my head, but I can't.
Forget this.
None of my jokes are working. Yo.
Eat this. My house.
It's really fun because he's actually doing no real damage. This is the real damage.
You picked a fight.
Alright, so 2 ways. I bet blue is the way to go, actually, but we should probably go the green way just to see what happens. There's some chests around here, though, weren't there? It's oil drum. Oh, there they are. That was our that was our second shot chance. When you hit an airborne enemy, you have a chance of scoring a second shot on them, because they're airborne. They can't do anything about it. So you have a chance to score a second shot along with the other shots you're going to do later on.
It's dark. We'll have to go by instinct.
I can see just fine.
Oh, that's right. You're used to peeping in the dark.
I didn't peep anything.
Actually, no. Save grenades.
It's all about having the right tool for the job.
Don't move a muscle.
Darn it.
There.
Hard to miss. That was your best. Don't believe for a second you're winning this.
Like I said, you can hear Motoi Sakuraba, like, completely. I can, at least. I don't mind that. I actually really like Sakuraba.
Too slow. Game over.
They ain't doing any damage. He does sound a little samey, I think, composition, you know, just composition-wise, and he does like that, he loves that electronic organ. But I don't know, I like that electronic organ myself, too. Sakuraba has done the soundtracks for a lot of the Tales of series, but he's also done, not all of it, though, but he has done the soundtrack for the Star Ocean series, as well as Valkyrie Profile, and he also did a lot of Genesis soundtracks, too, so he's been around for a long time. He still does soundtracks. He's done the Dark Souls soundtracks, he's done a lot. He's kind of everywhere, and like this here is like absolutely Sakuraba.
Eat dirt.
That help damage wise. Don't get peed on, Veshiron. I don't know if that's what the dogs are doing or not. They might be.
How about this?
Every rotation on that aim is the it does a multiplier depending on what weapon is in the works. So I am not 100% sure if he did the Bloodborne soundtrack. I'm actually not sure at all if he did.
I'm gonna blow you away. You want some more? Straight to hell.
Hey, Polly, how you doing? I started playing this last night, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna stream a little bit of it. You never got a chance to play this? Oh, he hit a wall. what are we working on here? I think I remember at one point, Polly, that you had asked me what game you should play, and this was one of the choices. I think the other one was Lost Dimension, and I was unsure on either of them, actually. I seem to recall that. If that was the case. I think I was not sure on either of them, just because I had not played much of either.
Just a scratch.
Darn it. He's just looking at me. That's good. I have the Vita version of Lost Dimension, and I was never able to get too far into either. Or at least too far into it myself.
Time to die.
Alright, he's almost dead. There he goes. Hey, you know, $2 for an RPG. You know, $2 is not bad, like, at all. I saw someone talking about Lost Dimension a few weeks ago. I'm not sure why. It's like, oh, wow, that's a game I've not heard about for a long time. Right, we don't have ammo. We do have ammo for special. We do have ammo for special rounds. But we don't have actual ammo to worry about. Which is good for me, because I'm not going to count that. That thing. That was actually good. Now that thing's out. Let's see. I think he's been using those the whole time. Oops. Oh. That's my fault. Ah, shoot. Now, if we do lose that entire hero gauge, that's not good if that happens. Bad things happen when that happens.
It's all about having the right tool for the job.
go.
What have we here?
Shoot, miss. Okay.
Would it kill them to leave something a little nicer for us? Too late.
I think the main thing that threw me off when I first played this game were that the dungeons were just this. That was kind of the main thing that I think just kind of threw me off when I first tried this game out on the PS3.
Time to die.
There.
Believe for a second you're winning this. I'll remember this.
Monkey has a pistol. I just realized. That's a monkey with a pistol.
You'll never know what hit him.
Remember this.
Useful. How's this? You picked a fight.
Got it. So there are also two ways to go here. The monkey from Metal Slug fell into a flipping
It's
game.
dark. We're counting on you, Zephyr.
Every shadow looks like an enemy.
Yeah, watch the friendly fire, would you?
It's all about. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle.
Let's see. What's a duelist? I'm about to find out, aren't I? Oh, shoot.
I see you.
Okay, he has a barrel on. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was explodey.
Time to die. Eat this. I'm gonna blow you away.
Oh.
Won't take that.
Let's see, where do they go? There it is, okay.
You don't want to miss this. You want some more? Too slow. Quit wasting my time.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Hmm. That ain't good. Oh, we got one back. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, if you lose all of your hero things down there, you do go into condition critical, which makes the entire party panic, and like the good music starts playing. The real good music starts playing. But also it's scary. There we go.
Trouble now.
We got it.
Watch where you point that thing, Leanne.
Push.
I see you.
Let's take that.
It's all about having the right tool for the job. Eat this.
You shouldn't make fun.
It's all about having the right tool for the job. You don't want to miss this.
There we go.
How's this?
Okay, girls who kick ass.
All right. What am I missing in this room? All right, we're good. We've got the hero gauge is back, so we're good. But we do have to work our way back through these rooms.
We need to find the generator.
Then we'd better keep looking.
The only thing worse than seeing your enemy is not seeing them.
You're hard to miss. Don't move a muscle. Too late for regret.
They walk at human speed, but then the flips happen. Oh, I messed up. I think I messed up. Oh, wait, no, I'm good. I'm good.
That is better.
You want some of this? Take that.
Don't forget this. You picked a fight.
You got
There we go. Oh shoot. Charging too much. I lost a gauge. I want to get that back. That's true. Texas, in Texas, you do flips all day. That's just what happens when you're living in Texas.
You want some more? something a little nicer for us?
Why do you think the power went out?
Right when we were getting to the good part, too. Well, some of us still saw some good parts.
I didn't see anything.
That's your last too late for regrets.
Too slow. Time to die. Eat this.
Now we're talking. You picked up my.
There we go. By the way, you do control when the flips happen. And that's the best part.
You want some more?
This is how it's done.
Oh, yeah.
I think these three are also... this game was published by Sega. So, which is, I guess, weird enough. But I guess not too weird. This is when Sega was publishing other things. I mean, Sega has always published other things. It's just people always say it's Sonic, but, you know, it's not. Though this is kind of a weird... It is kind of weird, this being a Tri-Ace game, but also a Sega-published game, to me at least.
I see.
This even came out in North America, too, which surprises me even more. I guess, a little bit.
Now I'm packing.
Not too much, though. Yeah, Sega's always done way more than what people have said. They publish for PC a lot. They do a lot of RTSs for PC.
That's better. These battles are a bit too noisy and smelly for my tastes.
So I'm trying to get who Leanne's voiced by. I know Zephyr is what's his, you know, is Scott Menville. I can hear that too. But I can't place Leanne quite yet. Although I haven't actually just I could just look it up. But yeah, Sega's always done more than I think what people think they have done. It's not just recent. Like, yes, I know Sega releases a Sonic the Hedgehog game a lot. Though they haven't recently. I think the last game was the Team Sonic Racing game, which looked fine, I think. It wasn't All Stars Racing Transformed again, so that's why I didn't grab it yet.
It's just the rest and everything will be.
Alright. We're going that way.
I see right now.
Don't move. I'm gonna. Time.
That's why they're doing flips. They're just being Sonic the Hedgehog. I solved it. That's why. That's why there's so much flips. Had to readjust my headphones real quick. I think they're pseudo-human. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, if you're doing a gun, I guess if you're doing a game where the entire battle system revolves around guns, you want some mooks or some grunt enemies in cowboy hats and rifles. I mean, that's how you do it. I have to get close to one. It's got that mask on or something.
Here goes. I'm working here.
I was born, and here I die.
This is it. The big one. I can feel it. This shouldn't take long.
Okay, another one of those guys. The Duelist. Pistol Dweller.
Too late.
I see. Straight to hell. My house.
Lousy skull.
Ooh, it hurt.
I won't take that.
Using incendiary grenades.
I'll remember this.
He's on fire. This is not NBA Jam, so being on fire is not a good thing.
You want some more?
I'll get this. You picked a fight.
Who do you think you're messing with? There we go.
Time to die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think every stats effect in the game takes 15 seconds of in-game actual, like, you know, as everything's moving to be removed. So you kind of just have like a 15-second wait, or you can restore. There's an item to restore as well. This is not NBA Jam. If it was like NBA like Streetwise, I think they could pull it off though, because I think that's I think that's 3 versus 3. They could do it. Ah, dang. I need to kill one of these now.
Too slow.
You picked a fight.
Our hit shield.
Too late for rest.
Here goes.
How about this?
There we go. Darn.
Always having to lighten my enemy's pockets.
Eat this.
That all you got? You gotta stop and take
Now we're talking.
There we go.
Everything will come into focus.
We got this.
There.
I re-earned my points. That's good. We can pick all those back up. You know, this game has more gun. I think this game has more gunplay than Wild Arms ever could have. Hey, Boncho, how you doing? I'm just casually playing a JRPG tonight because, you know, that's what I do sometimes. Shoot. Okay.
Goes to the grindstone. No time to go get it.
Tesla Tortoise. Alright.
Here goes.
Oh yeah.
Secret of Mana, used to be a game I didn't like as much. Then I replayed it last year, and I had a way better time than I thought I would. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it was a good time. Or slow or something. Okay.
Do this.
Gotta be kidding. Hold that thought.
I think that me too. I think that may have been what happened as well. Though I knew Spiky Tiger was coming, so I just made it work.
You'll never know what hit 'em.
Try to figure out what's going on with this thing. This thing is shells all around it, and I see what's going on here. Shoot, we can't do it unless we get close. Okay, we're in something here. I've done something. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna go with it. I don't know why he is aggroing Zephyr so much, but I will let this work. I'm assuming something else is going to happen here. Maybe I have? I don't know. I'm just going to keep Zephyr in this one spot and see what happens. Its gauges are segmented, so I'm wondering if there's some sort of other alternate phase here. But I'm just gonna.
You're hard to miss. Possibilities are endless, and I like it.
So, Turtle, you can hear Scott Menville in Zephyr's voice, right? If you're listening, if you're actually listening to it. We haven't pinned down who Leanne is yet. That's the one that I'm do at some point.
They can't help. That was your last mistake. You want some more?
His electricity can't damage the thing, so yeah. Scott Menville from Teen Titans Robin, 2003-ish or something like that. 2002, 2003. Ooh. Yeah, and Lloyd from from Tales of Symphonia, not Dawn of the New World. Yeah, oops. Did I just do this to this boss? Oh, it's turning around now. It realized what I was doing. Oh no, no. This is how I feel about Elon Musk. I don't know. That's my one. Someone already made that joke, so I'm gonna steal it.
outside.
Maybe you should join him.
It may be dark down here, but chandeliers as bright as ever.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's hard to tell until you look at it from a distance.
Yeah, well, with a name like that, you'd think it would at least give us a little more light.
I like it better this way.
Hey! All done! Saddle up. Time to go.
Hurry up, Zeph. We're gonna leave you here.
I'm used to being alone.
Sorry, did you say something?
All right. I put glasses in everybody. That's just me. That's not the game, that's me. If I have the option, I'm going to do that. Let's see. Are they all just nearsighted? Well, all these flips that they're doing, they need a little... They probably need some eyesight adjustment. A lot of flips.
Do this just like all the rest, and everything will be fine.
Here goes.
Yeah, there's a little pattern to each glasses for the Persona 4, if you're looking to do like the Persona 4 ones. Oh wait, I forgot to equip your gun. Oops.
This must be my lucky day.
Alrighty. Apple City. Okay, might as well save as well. Sick twirl. Forgot to equip your gun, but that's alright. Oh, that's the gremlin who is wandering around.
Hi.
Exactly. Just gotta do some. Just do a sick twirl. Oh, you're the guy. Okay. I'll check those 2 locations real quick.
I can do this. Now I'm packing heat.
go. Oh.
What's that?
Oh, Digi notebook there. I think that might be it. We'll check the other location just in case. I know, right? Zephyr finally has my stream down. That's describing my perfect stream.
Hello.
Alright, so yeah, we got the notebook. Okay. It's fun seeing these this generation of RPGs. It doesn't have that like typically they've not had that many town areas, not that many things like that. So they use repeating assets and repeating maps to kind of represent different areas. I know it's for budgetary reasons, but still, I think it's an interesting use of assets. There you are. And I think that complaint can be directed to a lot of this era's RPGs. I think more than just this game. A lot of reused assets and a lot of things everywhere. Less emphasis on exploring and more focusing on small areas. But yeah, it's not. Honestly, it's less of a big of a deal, I think, these days.
We stock any ammunition you could imagine.
Yeah, which the reusing assets can be a problem. I mean, hey, there's plenty of Neptunia. Neptunia Rebirth is a prime example of reusing your dungeons. How do y'all feel about factories? Just double checking the, Okay.
Have a nice day.
You have ideas in your factories? Those factories are, plentiful, full of ideas.
What now?
Oh yeah, he's looking for dolls. That's a lot. Warehouse map. Don't they reuse the warehouse map for other, like, between other Neptunia games? I think at that point, yeah, it is kind of a running joke. I think it is more of a joke, or it's just them pasting that map in there because they have it. It's cool.
What's that?
Ooh. Got a gift.
I thought I might find you here.
Could you leave us alone? I promise I won't be long.
Of course.
I won't let those deaths be in vain. I'll remake the world as she wanted.
Your indignation is my own as well. It may, in fact, be the only thing we share. How can a machine rule our lives? How have we fallen so low? Once men built a giant tower and were struck down for their insolence. But we face no god, only a machine. This is a challenge. Let us not fail in meeting it.
He's not even talking. We're just hearing his thoughts. Not yet, actually. I want to see if there's any... I think I got all the quests. Yeah. There's and I know as well with the like with the color palette. I remember reading something about there being a reason for the color palettes being this way. Mostly because of how TVs displayed image information at that time. I don't know 100% on that though, but does seem like there was a reason for the color palettes being the way they were. I guess you can advance to the next chapter here. But honestly, I was not planning on streaming that much tonight. I was just going to do it for a little bit. But I think I might go ahead and cut it off here because it's about 11 o'clock. I'm getting sleepy. Maybe I'll sleep normally tonight. That sounds good. Still planning tomorrow, though, on... I am still planning on continuing Chrono Cross tomorrow, though, just as normal. But tonight I just wanted to kind of relax a little bit. This is just kind of relaxing. And just kind of chilling with a random JRPG. But I might continue a little bit more as I do. I want to find that doll. I think I'll do that on my own. I never kept traffic lights in my bedroom, but I didn't keep anything weird in my bedroom. I don't think so. But I think I might go ahead and call it here for tonight. So thanks everyone for coming out, just watching a random JRPG. It'll be Chrono Cross tomorrow. Just that's either a to let you know what's going on or a warning. Traffic lights. Traffic like fun. So thanks y'all for coming out. I just kind of wanted to test this a little bit too to see what a more modern game looks like. I think I've played some of those sometimes. But yeah, tomorrow will be Chrono Cross. So thanks y'all for coming out, and y'all have a good rest of the evening, alright? And take care. I'm stretching. Can't tell. So night night.